Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to give you my Arsenal vs Southampton preview of the lineup for a game kicking off at the Emirates Stadium Saturday, 3 PM kickoff. Let's get right into it. So yeah, we're back here on our preview and we did line up, and today, like I say, it's Arsenal taking on Southampton on Saturday afternoon, 3 PM kickoff at the Emirates Stadium. Now, in terms of watching this game, you can't watch it. It's not on Sky, it's not on Amazon, it's not on BT, it's not on whatever one you want, because obviously it is at 3 PM and 3 PM games never get shown on TV. But don't worry, guys. There's a way to watch it, and you may be about 2 minutes behind in real time. But if you go to, streaming sites like Total Sportex, Heads Goal, VIP.league, the one I really recommend is if you download it on your phone, it's called Live Player on the App Store. I'm not sure if it's on the Play Store, but if you've got an iPhone, right, and if you type in Live Player, and it's got like a screen little tick on it, you click that, and then you literally type in the game, and there's no lag, there's no adverts, it's just literally for free. Yeah, you can watch any game you want. So I recommend that. If you want to watch it on like TV or anything, then you have to go on like a streaming site or whatever. But yeah, just watch it on that. But anyway, yeah, Arsenal taking on Southampton at the Emirates Stadium, and it's safe to say that we desperately need. It's a must-win game. It's a must-win game again. It's 3 points that we must need if we want any chance of getting Europe this season. Because obviously last time out we got absolutely embarrassed. I don't really want to go over it, but yeah, we lost to Everton 2-1, we lost to Man United 3-2, and it's safe to say that right now we're going down, so we need to pick ourselves back up with a win, and I reckon we will win against Southampton, because obviously it has what's the accent it is obviously it is at home, so at the Emirates I'm quite confident that we can maybe get a win for this game. It's not going to be easy, don't get me wrong. Obviously, they have lost some crucial players like Danny Ings is not there anymore. Of course, he went to Aston Villa. They've still got good players like, of course, Armstrong up front for them. We've got this guy that we've got to watch for sure. And then obviously, the main man himself, Theo Wilcott. Alex Iwobi couldn't do it against us when he came off the bench. He had a like a one-on-one opportunity against Ramsdown. He missed it. Can Theo Wilcott score against us? I'm not sure if he's injured. If he's injured, then that's good. But obviously, last season, we all remember what happened last season when he scored against us, right? And that was at the Emirates when we drew that game 1-1, by the way. And I'll get on about how I feel about the records and all that later. But Theo Wilcott scored last season against us, and he actually celebrated. So could you imagine if he scores again this season? I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't even be surprised. But yeah, so that's Southampton. They've got obviously Ralph Hasenhüttl as their manager, and for me, he can be really good, sometimes, but then the other times he can just be, he can just be a liability. If I'm being honest, he can be out of his depth. I still think he's a decent manager for them, and I'm surprised he didn't get sacked when he got battled 9-0 twice. But yeah, he did turn it around for them. But this season they ain't started off well at all. To be fair to them, I think they're like 13th. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're 13th, 12th, whatever. Yeah, their season ain't been great as it. So this is a real chance again. Another team that's there for the taking, in my opinion. Another team that we expect to actually beat, especially at the Emirates. Obviously, let's talk about the record then. Obviously, last season was a 1-1 draw. Like I said, Theo Wilcott scored. I think who scored for us? Was it? It's probably like Aubameyang or something like that. I can't remember, but that was in December, funny enough, and that was when we was going on that really horrific run and we drew 1-1 of them. The season before that was on the Emery last season, and that was 2-2 draw. I was at that game as well because it was my brother's birthday and we went down there, so it was 2-2. I remember that because Lacazette scored a last minute equaliser for us and saved Emery's job that game. So yeah, that finished 2-2. Season before that was Wenger, and we actually beat them just about beating them 3-2. That's when we was in Europa League and we was focusing more on that. I don't know how do I remember every time I remember these sort of guys. I ain't got no sheets of paper. I'm not looking at my TV or anything. I literally have this all in my memory. I don't know how, but obviously I remember because we was playing in Europa League, right? And we had to put all our eggs in one basket for the Europa League. And we played them and we beat them just about 3-2. Reece Nelson scored that game as well. I don't know how do I remember this stuff? Just can someone tell me how I remember this stuff? Obviously, then we played 2017. Oh, sorry. Before Wenger, we had Emery 2019, which was 2-0 win. Then we played 2018, which was 3-2. 2017 was 2-1. 2016 was, I think we actually lost that 2-0, wasn't it? Or was that Carabao Cup? I'm trying to think. Right, I can't. We lost 2-1. Oh no, that was against Swansea, wasn't it? We drew 0-0 when Giroud had hit the bar 5 times and Ozil hit the post. Yes, that was it, right? Yeah, obviously. So yeah, listen, our record at home against Southampton is not great, which makes me think that we could actually get a draw. But my score prediction, I'm gonna go with a 2-0 Arsenal win. I reckon we're gonna get a clean sheet. I think it's gonna be 2-0. I think we're gonna hopefully Martinelli will score again, and let's get right into my lineup. Jonathan goal, Ramsdale, simple as that. Main choice goalkeeper. It's just like Ramsdale's gonna go and goal, obviously. The back four, right back, Tommy Cafu, you all cried, Tommy Cafu. Well, he's absolutely shocking against Everton. He's absolutely shocking against Man United, and he's absolutely shocking against Liverpool. So he needs to pick up big time for me. And I think this is a game where I think he'll get back to how he does play. Cause listen, I ain't taking the piss out of Tommy Yasu, but what I will say is, he's a decent player, right? It's just like he's so overhyped. It's unbelievable. Tommy Cafu. Do you remember we had Kostafi at centre back as well? Anyway, yeah, talk about centre backs. Benjamin White. Benjamin. Yeah, again, another big game for him because in his step as well after his performances at Everton because it weren't great for me. And 50 million. I don't know at the moment. I mean, definitely needs to keep. Ask me about Ben White and I guess Tomiyasu at the end of the season. Or towards the end of the season, then I'll give you my full opinion on them because right now I'm not entirely sure because one game they look, amazing, and then the next game against a decent side they get found out a lot. So we have to wait and see. But yeah, Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, who even against big sides he actually does perform in my opinion. He's just that beast that we've lacked for ages, and yeah, he's probably he is without shadow our best defender. In my opinion, definitely the best centre back out of Ben White. In my opinion, I just think he's a beast. He's a tank, the Brazilian tank. Yeah, so obviously left back is my left back, my captain Kieran Tierney. I thought he was absolutely superb against Everton, even though we lost. He's probably our best player. Him and Odegaard were our best player, and obviously he got taken off by because Nuno Tavares decided he wanted to come on. So yeah, but he better be starting for this game, because he deserves to start. He got the assist for the Odegaard goal, right? And he was the only guy running forward, getting crosses in and all that. So yeah, Tierney will go left back. Midfield, we're gonna go for Sambi. This is my lineup, by the way, guys, not Arteta's, because Arteta doesn't play Xhaka. But we're gonna go for Sambi Lokonga and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Obviously, Thomas Partey. Partey is getting dropped. I don't care. I don't care what anyone wants to try and tell me, right? Against Everton again, poor, really poor against Everton, right? It's just not good enough for him. He just needs to get dropped for a game and then actually realise you're playing for Arsenal, mate. Yeah, and you need to pick up. But for me, I'm gonna go Sambi and Maitland-Niles. Both of them deserve to start, in my opinion. Maitland-Niles dropped 2 man of the match performances, right, back to back, and he gets dropped for the next 2 games. Just a joke, but for me, I reckon Maitland-Niles should be back in there, in my opinion. Number 10, I'm going to drop Emil Smith-Rowe and put him on Odegaard because I think Odegaard deserves to play. He scored against Man United. He scored 2 goals in 2 games. Do not drop him. He's got to start for me. And as much as I think he's quite overrated by our own fans, I still think he's a really quality player. But I think he's a bit overrated in my opinion. I mean, come on, listen, yeah. This is the reason why he gets why he's so overrated because he played for Madrid when he's 15. He's actually played more games for Arsenal than he has for Real Madrid, so I think people need to really calm down on that because yeah, he did join at 15, but he went on loan, and he's played more games at Arsenal than he ever has at Madrid. So then obviously the front three, right hand side. Pepe's not going to start. Pepe, you're finished, mate. You're finished. I actually feel bad for him. I actually do feel bad for him because I think he's a decent player. I think he's a really good player. And right, let's go for Bukayo Saka in it because he plays every single week. So yeah, Pepe. Personally, I will play Pepe, but it's going to be Saka in it. On the left hand side, Gabriel Martinelli. Simple as that. Aubameyang's getting dropped for me. Yeah. Again, another absolute sitter. Actually, I forgot to say that in my preview. That is one thing I actually rate for Mikel doing is actually dropping Aubameyang because he deserves to be dropped. He literally deserves it. He's been that poor, and he showed it when he came on as well against Everton how poor he actually is because he's finished. He is washed. He's finished. I'm sorry to say he's finished. So yeah, Martinelli will go left wing, and our friend's main striker, I'm going to go Alexander Lacazette, who probably is going to leave. I don't blame him, to be honest, which means we need a new striker in January. So hopefully we get someone decent. Personally, I'll take Dusan Vlahovic. I'll take Calvert-Lewin. I'll take who's the other geezer who plays for Sevilla? Is it El Nazari or someone like that? El Nezari. I'll take him. I'll take Isaac. Why not? Callum Wilson. People may laugh. He's better than Lacazette. So obviously people want to laugh at that. Fine. Just my opinion, ain't it? I'll take, who else you got? You got who's the other geezer that we linked with? Oh my god, what's his name? Oh, I forgot the other guy. But yeah, that's my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I think we'd sooner or some comment also down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, we better win. Arteta out, Kroenke out, everyone out. Goodbye.